Hi, everyone. This is Coach Stephanie, and this is my favorite colleague, Barry Shore, Barry Shore, Barry Shore. And we're here at my podcast, Tap Into Your Body Confidence, where entrepreneurs unite to showcase their talents. And before we go into our topic today, Barry, can you tell people what you're up to and where they can connect to you?
Good day, beautiful, bountiful, beloved, immortal beings, and good looking people. Remember, you're good looking because you're always looking for and finding the good. And the proof of that is that you have decided to use your most valuable asset, your time, to tune in consciously and conscientiously to listen to Coach Stephanie and your humble one, Barry Shore, discuss things that are relevant to you. Why you? Because you care the most in the entire world about you, which is great, by the way, because when you become the best you make the world a better place. You build more bridges of harmony. You create more joy, happiness, peace, and love. Thank you, Coach Stephanie, always for the opportunity to be together with you and to share with other people. So what am I up to? I'm up to bringing into the world the most evolutionary, revolutionary website on the internet. And I can prove it. I'll prove it with a data fact. There are 1.15 billion websites in the United States functioning at the, I'm sorry, in the world functioning at the moment. There are many more that are not, they're just there, but there's over 1 billion that are functioning. There is only one site out of the 1.15 billion that does the following. It has a mission to give $1 billion to charity without costing any giver a penny. What? How do you do that? Well, let me tell you what happens first. We are the only site. It's called EinsteinCares.com. EinsteinCares.com, named for Albert Einstein. Einstein does care. Einstein cares with an S.com. It's the only site in the entire internet where when you shop, you get cash back and you're giving cash to your favorite charity and it doesn't cost you a penny. How? Because we partner with businesses that give us a percentage for sending them customers. And then we share that percentage with you, cash back, and the charity of your choice. It is elegant, it's frictionless, it's seamless, and it makes my heart go pitter patter because this is what I dedicate my life to, giving $1 billion to charity without costing any giver a penny.
Barry,
That's what I'm up to, Coach
can you
Stephanie.
repeat? Is the site live yet?
Can I say the address again?
Yes, please.
Only if you want me to.
Always.
Einstein, named for Albert Einstein, Einstein, cares, CARES, EinsteinCares.com. It is marvelous, made in heaven for people on earth.
And how can people just connect with you? Probably
Well,
maybe on another subject?
to connect with me, M.E., Barry Shore, it's always good to go to barryshore.com, BARRYSHORE, barryshore.com, and just revel in all the great stuff there. Matter of fact, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't cost you anything. Again, the same idea. You can get one of my 3 best-selling books. It won't cost you a penny. Most important thing is don't get it, use it, read it, transform yourself because that's what I wrote them for, and it's making a difference in people's lives. So do it right now. Take action. What about you, Coach Stephanie? Where do people find the awesome Coach Stephanie?
Barry, it doesn't sound like you're very busy. Doesn't sound like you do anything all day. Well, with that said, Body Awe, BODYAWE, all like an awesome. And Barry knows I love coaching women entrepreneurs to integrate better coaching skills into their business and, most importantly, to enhance their confidence. And I do this with my body knowledge system and my experiences owning, creating, managing several profitable businesses. Now, Barry and myself were talking earlier about, well, I asked Barry this question and he's going to go first. Barry, when you are just surrounding yourself with people, whether it's on your team or just your relationships, what do you want in a person?
I am telling everybody that you're going to laugh out loud when you hear this, and it's going to make a huge difference positively, purposely, powerfully, and pleasant in your world. Ready? It's
Ready?
called ya. Ya. Yes. YAW. There is an important law in the universe. It is a law that you can never, ever go against. Because if you do, it's going to cost you dearly. While yo stands for you are who you associate with. Hello. If your mindset is positive, purposeful, powerful, and pleasant, if your words are positive, purposeful, powerful, and pleasant, if your deeds are positive, purposeful, powerful, and pleasant, you want to associate with people who are positive, purposeful, powerful, and pleasant. Anything other than that, it's not for you. Just don't be involved. Now, if you're married to somebody like that, that's outside of your positive, purposeful, powerful, and pleasant, okay, I didn't say get divorced. I say be you. And just that energy will cause a shift in people. Now, when you spell the word shift, you got to be effing careful with your F so the other stuff happen. SHIFT. Keep that F in place. You want to cause a shift. You are who you associate with. Associate with people like you, positive, purposeful, powerful, and pleasant. And guess what happens? The world opens up and you begin to live in awe daily. What do you think of that, Coach Stephanie?
Well, um, I am just speechless with how quickly you said the four P's. Were there
And they are,
four?
of course, yes, positive, purposeful, powerful, and pleasant.
Well, I'm going to put that on my bulletin board because I think I've been doing that intuitively. Because if I come away from a call with someone like yourself or someone on my team and we're in cahoots and everything is just driving forward beautifully. But, this week I had the mindset of PPPP, but I came across people who I attracted, but then they turned into something else. Have you had experience with that?
Well, I am of age. I'm 74 chronologically. So I'm human. So throughout life, yes, stuff happens. And the key to stuff is to always learn how to trim your sails. Now, that has a double entendre. So if you know anything about sailing a boat and you're using wind to power you, you need to learn how to move the sail in such a way, what's called trim your sails. But you don't want to do that in the business of selling. You want to expand your sales. But the way to expand your sales is to learn how to trim your sails and learn how to tack and be tactful and learn how to utilize your words carefully. See, words are the most powerful medium that you have access to. Your thoughts are
Okay, I
wonderful.
would I would pause you there. Yes, words are very, very important within your intentions, but sometimes I come from my heart and my intentions are true. I feel the words are describing what I want, and the other side of the world, mm,
Yes, that's called life. And
no,
by the
I
way,
wanted an acronym for that. Come on,
okay,
don't leave me hanging.
one of the interesting things about life is, and I believe marriage is one of the greatest institutions in the world. And marriage is that unique institution where at one and the same time you can have the other party be your greatest ally and advocate, and in the other be your greatest critic. The key to understanding criticism is that it's given with love and should be accepted with love, and therefore utilize it, internalize it, and leverage it for your benefit. I'm married, thank God, to the same woman 45 years. And I can tell you, it's still the process of working together and then listening to her saying, well, hello, da 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 da. You can, don't be complacent. Utilize these wonderful events you just said, Coach Stephanie, and I love how you framed that. That is just so sweet and correct. You're coming from pure intention. You're speaking with pure intention. And the other side is looking at you as if you're a gargoyle about to pounce on them and tear them apart. And you say, well, how did that happen? Right. So allow your best being to come in and move and shift. And if you have the ability, this is very tough, by the way, I'm going to tell you. If you have the ability to say these following words and say this, ready? How can I help you? And then wait for an answer. How can I help you? And wait for an answer.
Okay, that's the message of our podcast today. How can I help you? That is so generous, so open. How can somebody not answer it? Not going to happen, but it's going to happen. So how can I help you? And with that said, please, this charitable website that you have is, whoa. Okay, one more time, slowly.
EinsteinCares.com. EINSTEINCARES. EinsteinCares.com. It is the most unique site on the internet. You shop and get cash back. You shop and you're giving money to something you care about. Frictionless, seamless, made in heaven for people on earth. And it all comes because of Barry Shore's background for being a quadriplegic, which we'll talk about another time. Go to barryshore.com/ebook, get a book. It's transformational. It won't cost you any more than your most valuable asset, your time. Coach Stephanie, where do they find you?
BodyAwe, BODYAWE.com. As Barry tells us, we have both no cost goodies for you on our websites. And Barry, I will see you again, and thank you for your influential, generous insights.
Let's do a hug, Coach Stephanie. Ready together for all
All
the
right,
thousands of
I'm ready.
Hug, heartfelt, unlimited giving. 1, 2, 3.